goodness gracious. Y'all don't ever want to listen, right? Y'all don't want to know. Y'all don't really want to listen. Y'all want to be seen. You know, what bothers me the most part is when they say shit is going to be repeated, and then when it starts to be, the patterns start to come into play. I sit back and I'm like, yo, this is what they meant by lack of knowledge is going to destroy people. Each and every one person has somebody around them, and if you don't, that's understandable. Go find somebody. Find somebody to be with, and lock down the energetic signal that's supposed to be dynamic in that value. I'm like, yo, what is he talking about? It's like cooking food without heat and then being comfortable with that. Ham, no burger. Kool-Aid, no sugar. Peanut butter, no jelly. For you people that have someone, I wonder how much of this knowledge that you put out in the world do you share with your counterpart? I've been around enough people that have situations. They don't talk nothing with they sibling. They don't discuss nothing of a true value with their sibling. They argue. They're in competition. They have hate. I ask Divine sometimes, is it for me to share this knowledge with someone, or is it for me to share it with the world? And you know what's even crazier? I have like a signal pack inside of me. This signal pack inside of me makes me comfortable with certain people, and other people it's like a normal connection. It's like I really don't give a shit deep down inside, like, but I'm comfortable with certain people, and I know why I'm comfortable with certain people, because that time is coming. You should be afraid. Y'all should be terrified, because all this running to the internet shit, oh, I got something to say, you need to worry about this and worry about that. You motherfuckers have become the same oppressed energy that exists. You've become that. Without using words of emotional cauterization to burn off of the value, that just to make a point. Like, why do that? I'm not gonna say that it's sad, that it's stupid, that you're ignorant. I'm not gonna say none of that. I'm gonna say you wasting your time. By this point right here, if you was intelligent enough to understand by this point, you wouldn't be showing your face on social media. Me personally, I'm alone. I have things I'm connected to, but my connection value, so-called family and whatever loved ones, have chosen to go their own direction away from me because they feel the value for the world. I can't force that. What comes to me out of love will get everything, the knowledge that I have inside of me. I still have an affinity, though, to share my knowledge with certain particular people, because I know you don't know. I know you confused, because you're still fighting with your ego. You think it's going to be some end of the world, water everywhere. Come on, y'all. That's what y'all think is go. Come on, y'all. And that is not even the case. All the beautiful faces, all the heartbeats I feel in some of these videos, and when I'm walking past people. And you know what's even more crazier? The disrespect that still is resonant. Like, I see it in people, like, I see it. It's so blatant. I'm like, wow, you still don't get it. This world has made you people believe that you're fighting against something here. Matter of fact, deeper than that, they made you believe it's a fight. They made you believe it's a mental fight that you have to assist. So therefore, when it all said and done, there's going to be something on a pedestal. That's not what divine is saying. It's, I'm cleaning up. There's no dirt going to be left behind. The jealousy, that energy came from the value of something falsified to a value. Meaning, I'm going to do something else while this natural order of things is taking place. I'm going to step into this and do something different and make my claim. That's getting cleaned up. This is not a race. This is not a whisper conversation. This is not, hey, we're going to talk about this over here. You know, I used to find myself, and I still do find myself in situations that's opposite to where I should be, because the opposite is just that blind. So divine said, I'm going to hide you in plain sight. Y'all should be hunkering in, digging deep with this knowledge to find out more about what this is really and expressing that to your loved ones. And if you don't have loved ones, you need to be trying to attach to something that you love that is pure for you. This is not what y'all think. This is not varsity level. This is not the next shot wins. This is not, I did that, I got this over. No. What's not conducive to be here is going to get murdered, destroyed, eradicated, abolished. You will not be an inclination or a thought in a pattern of existence ever again. If you carry that jealousy seed, it came from somewhere. This is not about why you're jealous. This is about the fact that you carry it. This is not hating on you or somebody hating on you. This is the fact that you're capable of doing it. That speaks to your lineage. There's going to be a cleaning. Because my grandfather always told me, why would I ask you to do something if you're going to half-ass do it? Was created to do it the right way exists on this earth, but you know what? You in the motherfucking way. It ain't got nothing to do with what y'all think. It's not how you see it. It's the fact that you won't. The fact that you've already been inhabited with the wrong frequency, the wrong electrical understanding to your synapses. You carry things that are not adapt to the way you need to be doing things. You got to go. You got to get up out of here. If you're not trying to connect and solidify the divine understanding of what that's supposed to be, you're never going to do it. If you can't see why you can't do it, you're always making excuses why. You're always downplaying the righteous energy that you know to be righteous, trying to put yourself on a pedestal. You're not it. Your frequency has already been fucked up. You've already been told via that way that you're not it. But this is what keep you in this same energy. Man, I'm trying to save y'all. Y'all not listening to me right now. Matter of fact, I can't even save you, right? Basically, what I'm doing is showing everybody who you are. I know why people hate me, because they wonder, how and why? Because I'm not you. Period. I'm straight from the Creator. I will do my job correct. In all this full totality, whether it's for this person, I'm going to do it right. That's how I was raised. Not by my parents, but by the divine. My grandfather had the privilege of giving me this understanding before I even understood what the understanding was. That means I was already laid in the pathway to be. I am. This is why y'all can't get it. This is why I have to say certain things the way I do to make you understand who's around you. How many of you care enough to put what you think you know where it needs to be and learn more? This is going to separate a lot of things. You couldn't get there. You couldn't get to this knowledge fast enough to put it out. You know what's dope about having the knowledge? Even if I push the seed deep down in the earth, nobody sees it. It's in the ground. The plant has to grow upward before it's seen. I appreciate the fact that it's not understood and it's taken. I did my job. You're undermining the job of divine. That means you're playing a frequency role. You're playing the role of the opposite to the value of what was told to do what it was supposed to do. You are in lineage with the beings of divine aspect that got their divinity taken because of the opposite understanding. See, this is why y'all don't comprehend what's being said. I ain't gonna even make this long. Love your family while you got a chance. Embrace your family while you got a chance. Look at your man and tell him you love him. And if you was ever jealous and you had this energy to be somewhere else, apologize. Find it in your heart. And if you don't have it in your heart, you've already solidified. This is the last jump. It's the last jump. It's the last opportunity to get back into your own spiritual energy. It's your last opportunity. The days have become shorter. The skies are changing. They said, look to the sky, look to the skies at the end of times. You will see the change. I find myself even more comfortable in these last days. NAGA.